Some of the strategies I use to build the foundation and rapport with the youth are, again, I'm relationship driven. So when I move a kid, for instance, when they first move, I check in with them more often. I just figured that could be a very traumatic time for them. That transition, they've already been removed from their home. They've been bounced around. Depending on the age of the youth, they probably moved several times. So at that point, I like to be a little more constant, a constant figure in their life to kind of smooth their transition. And I believe in consistency. So if I'm a consistent figure for them during this transition and or multiple transitions, that it is easier for them. So especially when I first get a new case or meet a new kid or new family, I'm a little more present initially because I want them to establish that rapport and know that they can come to me. I'm available. I'm not just a once a month worker. Yes, I've had a couple of placement options. Some of the benefits of previously working in placement and doing RFA, I know what's required and what resource families need or STRTPs they're requesting or wanting from the youth. So when I have a youth who wants to transition, I get them prepped and I get them ready. For instance, I had a youth who did not do too well in a foster home setting. And she didn't like the idea of being in an intimate home where extended family and other relatives would come in and know her business, as she would say. And so eventually I found her a group home. I didn't immediately tell her that I was going to acknowledge or respond to her request because she just didn't like people. And I told her everywhere you go, you may not like everyone. So I prepared her for that. In the meantime, I was noticing she wasn't excelling and doing well in the home environment. So I prepared her, asked her a lot of things that what she was interested in, what she liked, and I realized she liked a lot of group settings, group activities. She liked to get involved, which she was not doing in her current placement. So I made a commitment with her. We talked, even though she knew I was looking for the home, we talked about things where she had to work up on her skills, such as her education. She was slacking on school a little bit, so she should bring up her credits. So I told her, work on your education and I'll do my part. And in the meantime, while she was doing that, I found a placement for her. The home had a lot of activities, group yoga, they had art therapy, they were involved in cooking for dinner, and a lot of even girls' night out on Fridays type of deal. And when she made her commitment and started excelling in school, I finally told her like, oh, guess what? I found a home for you. And in that point, I also made another commitment. If you move to this home, this is what I'm going to need for you to do. I'm going to need for you to eliminate electronics, no cell phone, no home visits, extend visits elsewhere. You're going to commit 2 to 3 weeks in the new placement so you can establish your rapport and relationship with your new roommates, the new other residents, and the staff there. And she was willing to commit to that, and she did very well those first 3 weeks. No AWOLs, nothing else. She committed and I committed.